Okay, so this wasn't a comment on my video, but I just want to respond to this because this is so interesting. Nobody can avoid sin. It's in your DNA thanks to Adam and Eve. I love how Christians hold individual people to a higher standard than they hold God. Because if you really think about the Adam and Eve story, Adam and Eve had like sense, common sense of like a child or like a teenager. They had no knowledge of good and evil. So just like kids, if you tell a child, hey, don't do this, they know you told them not to do it, but they don't fully understand why. So telling people who don't really know the consequences of their actions, hey, don't do this or this will happen, when they've never experienced any type of consequence, they've never experienced getting in trouble, like this was their first time and their first real party foul. So it's like, why do Christians blame Adam and Eve when in reality, they really didn't know better? And the person to really be at blame is God. God literally knew what was going to happen leaving that tree in the garden. Like literally. The Bible says he's all-knowing. So he knew the future before it happened. He knew that Adam and Eve were going to eat from the tree. He knew that sin was going to be a thing. And he knew the world was going to fall apart. Not only that, but he literally could have made it a thing that like sin didn't exist. He could have cut down the tree. He could have stopped Adam and Eve at that very second that they were about to eat it and told them not to. Or if y'all really want to stand by him punishing them so bad, which I'm going to get to that in a second, he could have disciplined them. Why did they have to die? Why was there one consequence for the one bad thing they did? Death. And not only that, but y'all justify God killing people as, oh, well, they disobeyed him. If your mom decided to murder you because you didn't wash the dishes or you didn't fucking take out the trash, she would be in jail. And it's the fact that so many people believe that a parent whooping their child is child abuse, but y'all don't believe that God literally killing his children is child abuse or people abuse or just evil is very funny to me. Not to mention how them eating from the tree had nothing to do with me, yet I'm supposed to be punished for that. It's also very unfair. And it doesn't seem very loving of God to punish an entire human species for the mistake of two individuals who we have never met. And if we're still going to be punished for this sin, Jesus died for no reason. As a former Christian myself, like, now that I'm looking at Christian logic, it just makes no sense. Like, it's like literal indoctrination / brainwashing to a whole new level. Like, it's real bad. And I'm just glad that I don't see things this way anymore.